Hello again YouTube and welcome back to Sakura Alien. My name is MS-Punky1 and we are in the club room at the university. Guess we met up with Hiyori here at the club room, and we also have Anna with us since she wanted to come and see how school looked or was. So what will happen now when we all are gathered in the club room? Yuri is greeting once, so she faced into confusion upon taking my flushed face. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just got into a bit of an alteration in the library. Altercation. Yeah, and I was reading a book which wasn't entirely appropriate for public consumption, so I gave her a lecture. It got a bit too heated and the librarian overheard me. We were more or less ousted from the library in disgrace. I groan. You don't want to know. The molecular brain game was galactical. I guess it was galactical. I feel like I've aged about 10 years. Brian would put Medusa to shame. Her expression was downright blood-chilling. I hope I'm not turning to stone. So, what's the forecast looking like for tonight? Will the skies be clear enough for a bout of stargazing? Yuri beams. Sure, I guess. And cooks her head in confusion. Cooks, cooks, not now tilts. She tilts her head in confusion. Yori begins to dig through our board game cabinet, searching for a suitable game to comment our three-way friendship. I meanwhile find myself smiling sardonically. It'd be interesting to see whatever these newly forged bonds of ours are strong enough to withstand a game of oligopoly. I guess that's kan säga monopoly. Now, that be the real test of our relationship. The days begin to wear on as we do. At the first clip, while my time away with Hiyori and Anna, often in the astronomy club room, which has become a sort of heaven for the three of us. Is it heaven or is it haven? During the day, Hiyori and I attend our lectures, while Anna pores over books in the university library. Then at night, the three of us congregate at the club room to play board games, sip tea, and then eventually stargaze on the roof with Hiyori's folded telescope. This eats up the weekdays, while the weekends are full of tips about trips about Tokyo. Hiyori and I take Anna everywhere we can think of, from museum to parks, art galleries, while she cows and claps in appreciation. I also have my studies to contend with, alongside all these socializing. Sorry that I can't really read so well now, for some reason. My life has never been busier, but at the same token it's never been more fulfilling. Once the stars used to be my main source of joy. I could gaze at them for hours on end, without tiring. My mind focused solely upon the dark rests of space. Now, however, I have more earthly occupations to keep me grounded. Anna's easy conversation and cheerful enthusiasm pushes me closer, not just to her, but to Hiyori too. I always considered Hiyori a friend of sorts, but we never hung out quite this much before. It's more enjoyable than I expected. This knowledge doesn't hit me with jolt like Anna's sudden arrival on Earth did. Instead, it creeps up on me slowly, day after day. I really am having fun. About 3 weeks pass in this manner, in a blur of almost insistent or increasant activity. Increasant, I think it is. I thought I would have tired of Anna's presence at this point, but it's the exact opposite. I'm more attracted to her now than I ever have been, and Hiyori too. The only cast over our good time is the question which continued to linger, unanswered in the back of my head. Whose confession should I respond to? Enna's or Hiyori's? Which of them do I care about the most? I thought spending more time with them would help me decide, but it's only grown more difficult to untangle my feelings. I like both of them. What do I really want? Okay, I think we actually do this here. Take a save there. See, and then we start by this. Only want to date one of them. I think I'd rather date one of them, despite Enna's reassurance that polygamy is perfectly legal in Cornwall. We don't live in Cornwall, for one thing. And for another, I don't think I'd be able to handle having 2 girlfriends. I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to give both Enna and Hiyori the affection they both deserve. If I'm going to date, I'd rather date one girl properly rather than 2 girls half-assedly. I'm still uncertain who to choose, though. This thought nags at me even during our sessions on the roof, when I should be focusing at the stars. Hiyori exclaims on one such night, her iris hovering near the eyepiece of a telescope. Enna gestures to herself, blinking. Yuri looks to me now, grinning cheerfully, despite the chill. I don't know why you need to ask me that. You're the club leader. You're the one with all the authority here. I return your smile with one of my own. I know you're already come to a decision. And has been a proper member of our club ever since you first appeared on the roof. Of course, we are friends, leader. What else did you expect? Guilty as charged. I'm not the best at discerning how others feel, but I can tell how you feel about Anna easily enough. You made it pretty obvious. I want the three of us to continue looking at the stars as we are now. The Stromney Club is very important to me. And it's important to me because of you two. That proves that you're both important members of the club. You're irreplaceable. Anna sighs, one hand pressed against her chest. Yuri gestures to the telescope. Anna takes her position at the telescope, beaming brightly, while Yuri and I watch her. Her enthusiasm is so palpable. It's contagious. I can't help but smile to myself when I look at her. I never used to smile all that much in the past, but Anna brings it out of me. Being with her and Hiyori too makes me happier than I knew was possible. It's no wonder Koichi and the others get so pissed at me on a regular basis. I really am a lucky guy. I almost feel obliged to apologize to my housemates, but nah. I'm not going to apologize for having fun, and I'm not going to apologize for meeting Anna either. I'm going instead to enjoy my newfound happiness without overthinking it. Then, with some hope, I should be able to hold on to it. No matter what the future holds. The three of us gaze contently at the stars. for several hours until fatigue creeps up on us. Yuri folds up her portable telescope and I carry it down to the club room for us. Yuri then bids Anna and I goodnight and leaves the campus. I mean to follow after her, but Anna stops me. Anna says my name. Rarity for her, given how often she calls me darling. In a soft voice, pregnant with emotion. Okay. I pause and glance at her, blinking. Are you alright, Anna? Is something the matter? Now that's more like Anna I know. Like I'm not aware already. I smile, then poke the tip of Anna's nose with my index finger. I'm happy to hear you say that stuff, but none of it's news to me. You make your feelings more than apparent as it is. Definitely. You're always telling me how much you love my company. And when she's not telling me how much she loves my company, she's telling me how much she loves me. I know how you feel already, so don't feel obliged to keep thanking me. I don't want you to feel like you owe me anything. Just keep having fun, alright? That's the only payment I couldn't really ask for. Anna's amber eyes shine with feeling. Her irises look even brighter than the stars outside, suspended in the night sky. Anna rests one hand upon her chest, fingers splayed above her beating heart. Uh, Anna's address is so sincere, it makes my own heart flutter. I was trying to play it cool earlier, but I can't keep my expression impassive. Not when she's staring at me as intensely as she is. Anna has been calling me her darling since day one, but none of her prior confessions felt quite like this. I don't think Anna was ever lying about her feelings, but I don't think she fully understood them either. As an alien, her perception of love is probably a bit different to an average human's. I think she's begun to learn what exactly love entails now, though. She says she's fallen in love with me, and though I only known her a few weeks, I'm tempted to believe her. I don't think she could look at me like that, with such indescribable gentle eyes, if there weren't a bit of truth to it. So Anna loves me. She seriously loves me. How should I answer that? I know Yuri likes me a lot too, but Anna looks at me shyly. That's unusual for her. The fingers linked together at her front. And my heart does another flip in my stomach, like a pancake. I've been a bit unsure about how to answer Anna's feelings, so I've been avoiding the issue. I can't avoid it now, however. Not when we're alone in the astronomy club room. There's nowhere to run, and if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't want to run. Not anymore. Anna mustered up the courage to tell me how she felt, so I should respond in turn. I don't know much about romance, it's true, but thank you for being so understanding. Not many people could be so selfless. No, I don't think that's the case. Alien or no, I believe you are a good, kind-hearted girl. You place the happiness of others before your own. Across the room and ruffle the top of Anna's head. And that's why I've grown to like you so much. Anna looks up at me, her amber eyes wide. That's right, I like you a lot. I didn't realize quite how much I liked you in the beginning. Your appearances in my life was awfully sudden, after all. At the start, yeah. I confess, though you were, I confess, I, I thought you were a nuisance. But now we've spent more time together. I can't imagine my life without you in it. My days used to be grey and monotonous, but you're filled them with laughter. I always like spending time with you, so I smile. As much as I like Yuri, I don't like her in the same way I like you. She doesn't light up my life in quite the same way as you do. You're special, Anna, and that's not just because you're an alien. I don't know much about relationships, never having been in one before. But if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say I like you too. This might be a bit too soon for me, but I clear my throat and say, I might just love you too. Anna stares at me, overwhelmed, and then yeah, I guess that's the CG for Anna's ending. With a sigh of relief, Anna presses her body against mine. Her fingers fist against the front of my sweater. Her eyes upturned to meet mine. I can feel Anna's warmth leaking through her clothes. A touch may make my skin prickle. Heat rises to my cheeks, dyeing my face redder still. Before I met Anna, I'd never been so close to a member of the opposite sex. After she came into my life, I had to swiftly grow accustomed to her displays of affection. Anna's a bit like a puppy. She has no qualms about clinging to me. Initially I found it annoying, but now I'm glad she's so open about her feelings. If she wasn't, I don't think I ever would have realized how much I like her. The boldness is inspiring. She lets me be brave. To hell with societal norms and costumes. I let that stuff bog me down for way too long. It's time I stopped caring about what other people thought of me. I want to reciprocate Anna's embrace, and so I do. I wear my arms about her slender waist. Though my heart is hammering all the while, and draw her closer to me. Anna sighs happily, while snuggling her body ever more closer against mine. Perhaps not, but I think I can guess. I'm sure you must be feeling at least as happy as I am, and that's pretty darn happy. Very much so. Anna smiles bashfully. That's pretty common cliche, yeah. I never gave it much thought before, but maybe there's some truth to it. And I seem to get on well despite our differences. She's bubbly, whereas I am withdrawn. She loves talking, whereas I always preferred the quiet. I couldn't really see what it said there for a second. She's an alien, like she said, and I'm a human. But despite all that, I'm still drawn to her. She's so beautiful, I can hardly tear my eyes away from her. Of course, it's what I want too. I cup Anna's cheeks with my hands, then dip my head. Anna stands up on her tiptoe, being several inches shorter than I am, and meets my mouth with her own. Her eyes flutter shut, as do mine, as together we lose ourselves in this mutual kiss. This isn't the first time I kissed Anna, but it's the first time I done it on my own volition. I thought her lips were soft back then, when first they met, but they feel even more yielding now. Can that be because I'm thinking I'm taking the lead? It's an exciting thought, which further stimulates my love for her. How did I never realize until now how adorable she is? I want to hold her close and never let her go. I don't know what the future withholds for Anna and I, or how a relationship between an alien and a human will work. But I can't wait to find out. I can face any challenge if I'm with Anna. Ignorant in relationship matters though I am. I think that's what true love is all about. So when we reached the first ending of the game, I think there are two more since we have Hiyori path 2 and I think we should have a harem path as well. So yeah, let's take a look here. Yeah, we have two CGs left we need to find, and those are probably the ending CGs for Hiyori's and the harem endings. But for now, I think I can leave you here on the this CG for Anna. And in the next one, next video, we will go through the game from the beginning again and see if we can make other choices. So we go into Hiyori's path or route. I think I'm gonna do her route next now, and then we finish up this playthrough with the harem route. So yeah, until next time and until next video, hope you like this one, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.